92. All right. Sure, we can take the legitimacy hit. Intelligence seems pretty good for ruler. We'll keep autonomous rule. We'll take wisdom here. Not going to end state religion. 480 Zoro opinion is probably good to have. Definitely don't want to take the money hit, so I guess we take this one. Become stressed. The princess. Bitter half sister. No, I think we'll deal with stress then. 7 wonders, 4 religion, holy cities, enact all laws. 7 wonders. Potentially feasible. Particularly high priority. Probably more realistic than the others. Bust seems fine. All right, so archers. We have gems to send. Could start Jerwan here potentially. Figure out like a good spot here. I'm just testing here. We could definitely start Jerwan right there. Worth doing so. Solve food problems pretty quickly. But I think we're just gonna go kill him at this point. Yeah, it's like no counter attacks to our attack here. We take the city. Right. So now we continue the worker party out a road. We should also get rid of this stress, indulging revelry. Send luxuries to the Thracians. I guess we can. Luxuries we can send here. Piece of this Thracian. Look at this for now. And another luxury. Get tribal peace. That would be great. We have a raid somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. All right, so we got tribal peace. That's kind of cool. Kind of a very circuitous route we're taking here. Maybe we fix that a little bit because that's kind of silly. This changing my mind midway through the turn, always fun. Before road building, we take it. We 2 years away, so we'll be able to rush. It stays 2 years away. This, we can send the pearls, we can send the gems, and we can, the ambassador, make peace with the Thracians so they won't raid us. Folks who are peaceful will not raid. From the road building this way. Yes, we can. Just be able to hit. I think we can potentially position in here, something like that. Will we go around? Question mark. Do we want to go around? Also a possibility. I think this road makes the more sense though. Here, attack, shift everything out this way. blink on the city, which does nothing for us. Basically bait. So please come and kill that totally defenseless unit. All the moves at this point. So go kill at this point. Onager party. So these continue moving. I think that connects the roads. There. That road right there. Perfect. Can speed along their merry way. Spearman, spearman, crossbow that needs to move along this way. Onagers that needs to move along this way. Continue this road. Cool. Burns all our orders on troop movement. So yeah, we're just gonna collapse in here, I think, and finish this. Everything else, Elder Scribe, we probably want decrees now, since we do have 101 civics a turn. So we can just chain decree here, I think. Forum 1 completed. Yeah, we can just keep printing. Civics seems reasonable, although we don't need more than Forum 1 at this point. We definitely don't want anything until jurisprudence, though, so we can do Forum 2 to speed up stuff in that city. Here, I forgot to stack on the strongholds. Let me find 2 orders. I don't want to spend training on this at this point. I can save a little bit of orders. That goes there. Yeah, we'll stack on stronghold, which gets us that. This, we already have a Forum 1. We are 2 years away from jurisprudence, though, so we can Forum 2. That should be fine as well. Decree. We send 1, 2 here. We pull your other. Get this crossbow that should move along. So yeah, let's move that along. We got more crossbows. Lots of stuff to move here. Please, 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 come attack. All right. Woodcutter. Grab any of those. Forum 1 seems reasonable. In theory, we can do Jabal and we can do Forum 1 and Acropolis. Not Jabal, it's Jer1. We'll finish our ambition. We can Forum 1 here. And then you can also Forum 1 potentially. Get a nice little boost of civics. Yeah. Can't rush here because no training at the moment. We got lots of onagers ready to move. Yeah, should be interesting here. Don't see any significant upgrades. We have attacked. Theory, we should have plinked the city so that he can't rush out of the city. So this is basically bait. I want him to move into range. Cool. We can put a fort on here instead of plinking, but there's so many undos to get to that. We're not going to bother with that. We could potentially consider agenting Horsehive in 1 turn. See if we can destroy it. The defenses. All right, so hopefully we'll have peace with Thracians. Curious really where that raiding party is. Yeah, just go finish it. We're ahead on tech, ahead on everything, I think. So massively ahead on cities, 20 to 7. Sorry, 20 to 8. No, 7. 20 to 7. Yeah. So, all right. Let's let's go ahead and send it back. Turn 93. Awkwardly, there's some Jewish descent that I missed here and got some rebels off that 5% chance. Got jurisprudence. Oligarch has died. So yeah, let's take a look at where this rebel is. That's awkward. We're just going to clean that up right away. We can do it inside the city. I don't think it matters. So we have to clean that up next turn. Convenient military unit. See what's going on the front. He's falling back. He did not take my bait. Not surprising. Looks like we got a phalangite coming down, and we got some phalangites getting rushed out. So it's not going to be a complete. He's still weaker. Bodkin arrow is an option. Don't think I have any horse units, which might be a problem here, because I would like some routes, although he has lots of spears, so I'm not sure how much that matters to us. We've got lots and lots and lots of orders, 127, so that is a lot. What was our plan? I think we were going for mangonels. Yeah, so that's why we want cartography. Don't need the free court soldier. We could set up some... We do have an agent in this site. It has pretty good training, so what we could do is we could do a treachery, which gives us about a 50-50 shot of taking out half the city's HP in 3 years. So I think that is probably worth doing, because we'll be lining that city up approximately soon. All right, let's go through these events. Ambition on Barding Infantry Square, codes on Martial Code. None of these ambitions is going to get completed soon. Realistically, Cohoots and Martial Code, Barding Infantry Square, neither of these are particularly great for what we're trying to do here. We can start the ambition. He's relatively young, so I don't think it'll matter for us. Eloquent for some extra civics seems fine. And let me just check my notes from last time. It's been a while. Oh yes, we have it. Jurisprudence, so we should definitely take that, I think. Elder specialists, pretty good everywhere. So now we can finish some elder officers quickly here. I think this is all kind of insurance here. We can do an elder monk. I think we want elder officers first. Yep. We do have a judge here, so that's worth grabbing. Do we have a judge we can slot in? We do have Cato here. So that's pretty good. So we can say rush elder officers with judge. Next turn. Over here, I think I wanted elder, what's the biggest science boost? Probably the elder doctor. That's a fresh, okay, there's 2 elder doctors. So you can do 2 elder doctors, pretty cool. The civics production here is pretty good enough, so that will help significantly with extra science. Okay, so got this road network going. Let's see here. We can keep building roads. Go right up to the border. So you can just start slogging it out here. Very happy to trade here. Lots of training spare. What is being built here? A fort. It's not going to matter. Over here. No. This is where I wish I had a little bit more ranged, which I do right there. There potentially. This guy can come in here. Bloodthirsty seems strong for us. Clear that. We're just going to plunge in here, I think. There are these guys. We probably will want to rally for extra training. This feels relatively straightforward though for us. I do want to, I don't know about this worker. Not much weaker. I don't see how he can realistically defend against much of this. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to position troops. Can't quite reach that far, can I? Can I get over there? Nope. Can I build some more roads? Yes. Should have done so earlier. Probably. Let's maybe go build a road network along those hills and replay some of this combat. Should be the decisive turn, so. Do here. I really care about the militia. I want to kill his high value units. This guy would be great to steal. He's got his leader on him. It's a builder. What is this? Heir. This heir is a judge, so no zealot or hero shenanigans to concern myself with. Okay, so we can do this. We can do this. Great. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we can continue to pull a road along here and along here, which gets me a little bit more movement for my dollar. Any other workers proximate? No. Let's go ahead and get that rally. I did start these elder officers. I do have these elder doctors here, although arguably I should be not caring about late-term science and instead just doing a decree at this point for extra orders for next turn. We'll clear that out. This road, not really important right now. Let's see, how do we want to move this? Let's turn this overlay back on, see if we've got anything that we can take. Besieger tough. So this guy's good attacking into urban. Steadfast zealot, strike warden. Let's maybe try to look through here. I want to see what my crossbow party is like. Zealot, focus, so could get a good crit here. We can hit that on that. No crit, sadly. This is our besieger. Steadfast. We can potentially go here. Is there anyone even stronger here? I'd like to not have to clean that one up. Eagle Eye, which is such a waste on these. J Archer. Crossbowman. This guy didn't get a crit. These are some Sentinel dudes. This guy has waste with the Eagle Eye. This guy is our Besieger Tough Shield Bearer. So we find somewhere that we can get this on a tile. It'd be great to put this here, for example. I want to attack into the city here. Hit this. I know where I want to put this guy. I want to take my Besieger Tough Shield Bearer and put him in here. He can deal very significant damage here. I want to clear as many units as I can. We can clear this out. So where we can clear this out. Worker awkwardly is blocking, which we can't quite get to, can we? I wonder if I remove that militia, will it change zone of control? I don't think it will. I want to get as many kills as I can. With the highest value units that I can. So, yeah, definitely need, I mean, we can also just move in slowly, but I think it's worth diving in at this point. We're kind of catching him with not great coverage at the moment. Yeah, so option 2 actually is to say, we're not going to hit that with that. We're going to grab the most distant of our dudes, which I guess is this guy, put him here to hit this guy. Yes, much better. And then this guy can come over here. And yeah, really nothing to hit that guy. I don't think there is. This guy, not enough. We'll need to plink. Okay, we can plink. We have our lone ranged unit here that can blink like that. This guy can clean that up. This guy can position here, clean this up. Clean that up. Clean that up. Nice. Okay. Keep hitting these units. We'll have some counterattacks and potentially some losses. We've attacked with almost every crossbow except for the one that has a very, very long walk to reach us. So let's first let's reset our, we'll put this guy in here, that seems fine. Let's get our spears. Oh no, I want onagers on hills. So onager on hill. Onager on hill. Do we see a route chain risk? Have we seen any horse from him? I don't see any horses, and I'm also going to put spears. Realistically, though, like, let's see, we have a couple onagers here, so we can put onager on this hill. With the spear here, we can put that spear to block. We're out of movements here, so we really have a couple onagers here that are pretty well protected. It's going to be tough for him to get into those onagers. Put a spear here, for example. And then, yeah, these onagers are going to be tough to move here. Really need better road connections. We're actually out of orders. All those orders. So we'll decree. I don't think it's worth the science. We've got the elder governor set up here. Over here, we can just put an elder doctor, I think. That's fine. Pretty-wise, this guy. We don't have anything to rush with here, so we got the farmer up and running, so we could just spin a forum, I think. I think the game is over at this point, realistically. Don't really see what else Moose can do, but we'll see. Just, yeah, I think it's pretty much over here. I think even this 8 strength guy, sure, he'll kill some of my guys, but like, I've got road reinforcements. Is there anything I can rush out of approximately? No, actually. This is my closest rush spot. Alright, well, let's slam a crossbow out of that. And then this guy has a crossbow pending. 2 turns. I can grab it for a citizen here. Seems reasonable. Okay, and then got some more orders on the way. I just don't see these crossbows having much risk of dying at the moment. So why don't we secure our back line here, I guess, with another spear so he can't come in and like dislodge this onager. It'll do some significant damage. I don't think there's another onager I can pull in, and I'm out of training, which is good that I'm rallying. I think everyone else, if you're not a strong city or you're far away, Elder Priest won't really make a difference. I think we just council for extra training here. Not really sure. Again, I don't think it matters. Elder Monks are actually really good. So We can do elder monks everywhere. Here, I think we can rush in the city, right? So, forum, I guess. And over here, we also can't rush to the city. We could do an elder monk, which will speed up that a little bit. Kind of kills our civics income, but should be okay. Yeah, here's the raid. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna plunge in here. Like, what are actually threatening units? A phalangite, a phalangite, a phalangite. He's gonna get another phalangite. How much damage can these do? They do 7 in their territory. So 3 hits from a phalangite to kill a single crossbow. Meanwhile, crossbow does 6 to them in the territory. I've got lots of them. I've got my onager set up. I just don't see that this is like, it just seems like it's going to be fine here. Yeah, we're out of orders. Yeah, I think we've got clear path at this moment. We can science the moon. Why not? All those forms in play. Pantheon is complete. Acropolis is 1,200 stones, so not feasible at the moment. But yeah, so okay. I think really, yeah, I think this is just this should finish here. Yeah. So all right, let's go ahead and send it back. Turn 94. Okay. Our spy master has died. We need to remember to rush elder officers with the judge and spread Christianity. 7 events here. Let's take a look at what's going on in our military landscape. We lost a spearman and nothing else. So that seems okay. Looks like he's kind of retreated and also just put a lot of workers in the way. Not really sure what's going on there. Okay, let's deal with this unit stack. We could add a lumber mill. We could get 180 science. We could get a worker. 180 science probably seems the best here. Sure, let's Phoenix sounds good. Nope. I don't want to become equestrian, but I could take the discipline. Do I have 3 strengths? I do, so maybe let's take the discipline. Witty, humble, righteous, or bold are all pretty fine. I can also take the discipline here. My 14-year-old son, who is a bastard, so yeah, we can take more discipline. God's consort. I only have that bastard son, do I? So I think I'd rather have the civics. There's some nice events for God's consort, but I don't want to sacrifice that many orders right now. Definitely to become foolish, but 10% chance. We'll take the risk. Yes, let's make peace with the Thracians. You can choose a new spy master here. None of these seem particularly good. Well, we can take the family opinion guy. 20 family opinion. How's our family opinion? Actually kind of low here. So that actually helps with the artisans. Okay, so everyone else is very, very happy. Not sure why they're so pissed. Honey over in there. One big guys. Okay, so those are the events. What else do we have? We have rush elder officers with judge, so we can go do that. We don't want to rush with civics. We don't have the cash for this. We can, I think we can also do Acropolis here, actually. Maybe we sell some of this, start Acropolis, stack with workers. Are there additional workers I can bring over here? I don't see any other workers nearby. That's unfortunate. We definitely want to get our citadel up. We can do our racks. We can sell some here. Start our racks. Actually, we should prioritize the citadel realistically. Start production of our favorite units. Okay, and then here similarly, we could not the right layout. Oh well. We can likewise start a citadel here. Perfect. This one can actually come down here and become 2-year citadel. That seems reasonable. Get the citadels down. This guy can come over here. This guy can just, come over here. We can spread to Moreau and start a monastery right away. Seems good. We will potentially decree here. I think we want to decree. And then we wanted to spend some cash on these rushes. 740. Sell some food down and 740 or 280. Perfect. And then we can queue another elder officer behind that. And then keep rushing our elder officers. Cool. Okay, so 180 orders. I think we want to pull some of our troops up if we can. So we'll move some of what we have along. This guy is not upgradable to a spear, so not worth the effort at the moment. I did rush this crossbow, so we'll bring it along here. I think we'll hit this as well, clear that raider. We do have a thing, so we can suppress the Jewish descent here, so we don't get any more rebels there. We can pull this along, pull this along, and I don't know how valuable it is to move these spears very far. I do think I want to sell some more food, maybe some wood, get some roads up. That is a scout, not a worker. And road, that at least will make this a lot easier to move our onagers in. With a couple raiders here, that's okay. We can eventually move this somewhere around here. That seems fine. Move this along. Just want to pull everything that I can forward. This guy up a little bit as well. And then move this up here. Let's see any other units that need to be moved. I don't think so. Okay. So we definitely want to kill units. Let's see what we can do here. This guy's a lot more injured, so I think it makes more sense to... Well, we can't move to City Zoc. I don't think it makes sense to take the city, does it? Getting an onager, phalangite, some walls. Okay. He's retreated most of his good units back, so he's going to hold for the cap, I think. So given that, maybe we do take the city. Let's say that we should go kill units. He's made them really hard to defend to get back to those units. Okay. So it looks like we're going to need some more road building here. Maybe sell some wood. Okay. So a lot of trash workers. So he's just left me a couple spears to kill here. So let's go over here, kill that. This can come over here, warden, kill that. This can come here. Or no, can't quite reach that far. I don't want to force march if I don't have to. This one can go there. That kills all our spears. Almost all the spears. And smash that worker pile. Smash the worker pile, or we could smash the city. We can probably take the city realistically. I can't chase those units, so if he wants to retreat, we can do that. So we'll kill that. Sucks here. Hit the city. Hit the city. So let's hit the city. Hit the city. Hit the city. This will take the city. the city. Here. Here. Do one force march. Is this one better? So are we just not going to have quite enough to kill this city? Does that? We're really 1 point off. We can probably find 1 point somewhere. Okay, so we need to roll back and figure out which of our crossbows can break this city. So yeah, I think breaking the city makes sense. He's pulling back. We might as well take the city here. Like, because we like killing workers is whatever. Like, what is he going to do? Upgrade the militia? Maybe conscripts. Conscripts could be interesting, but I don't know. I think it's like a defensive shield, so I can't go snipe those units as far as I can tell. All right, so we definitely have enough to kill the spears, and we can always use spears to kill spears. So, okay, so let's see. This one I think is our strongest one. So we want this guy to hit the city. We will at some point need to kill something with this guy. This guy is also relatively strong. Friendly family. We also have some family stuff. This guy's weak. We'll hold that. Hit that. That. This guy wants to take the city. Pull this guy in on the hill. Nice. We got the city. We'll take fierce. Perfect. All right. So we got the city. We can, of course, clear out the rest of the spears here. Big Highlander here. Just got this guy, I think. That clears that. Perfect. So we killed all the spears, then we got a bunch of workers on their way. We don't need to force march that guy right now. What did I do here? Did that. Did that. Yes. I want to save that force march by building some roads. Like I unbuilt this road here. Yep. And then we can build this road. We can build this road. And then this, still a force march, unfortunately. We'll have the rally there. All right, so we got lots of workers on their way. Lots of stuff. So we can potentially bring some onagers in. Right, onager party, no party like an onager party. Always love to see it. Let's take a look here. We got this onager. I don't want to force march, so you can just move here. Sadly, not the most efficient use of orders. We can then hit that city. Growth culture chilling down there. Okay. We can move this forward. This can also go forward. This can go over here. Like somewhere, something like that. Yep, let's see. We almost move all our military units. Start clearing into that. Cluttering them. Worker. This crossbow we should move for sure. Okay, and then we just have some warriors and spears chilling out. Okay, cool. What else do we have? We said spread Christianity. We did. Rush elder officers. We did. Perfect. We have peace with Thracians, which is great. Thracians have peace with everyone. Yes, they do. So there's going to be this raid, which maybe we can deal with this stuff. He is much weaker, so we took the city. Looks like he's getting an onager here, which he might try to set up. We don't have any horses, and then he's going to defend here, which we could just go and take this other city if he wants to hold up there. That's fine. We also have pretty good massive onagers on our way here, so we can like set up on these hills pretty easily next turn. Cool. Yeah, not really sure what he's doing here with these things. We killed 4 units of his, and we lost 1, so I'll take that trade. And we also started a wonder here, which is very nice. Sadly 5 years, but that's okay. And then citadels and officers and elder doctors. I think we're pretty well controlled here, so let's think what we want. Councils, we could crossbow here. We don't have the civics to rush right now. We don't have development culture. This is Ogul. Whoops, where are we? Years off, where we were 8 years off, so it might be worth swapping to calligraphy, but we don't have it, so I don't think it's worth grabbing vaulting for that. How much is it? Vaulting is 2 years. It will enable me rushing. Maybe a possibility. We did say we wanted to get cartography for ballistics, which probably good. I mean, I don't like what will cartography. Well, I guess I could rush in all these cities. Maybe potentially threaten point victory as well. I think we should stick with the plan here. Especially since I invested, I think, 180 science into it from that event. Okay, so here we can build another crossbow and rush it out with some civics. Here we completed a forum. We can rush here. So potentially we could rush or start another crossbow to be able to rush later. It's kind of far away though, so I don't know that I want to rush crossbow out of this, so I can cancel. This one we did rush a crossbow. We don't have the civics for it. This one is relatively close. So is there anyone we can assign government-wise? There is not. So we can, just hard build for a little bit here. Forum 1, we could get an Elder Monk up and running. And then over here, yeah, I think we could, just festival 4 years, speed up getting to rush territory. Not really sure. The council is better. All this kind of sucks. We can also slow build a crossbow, but I'd rather have the resources not locked up. So I think we can cancel here. Okay. Alrighty. I think yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's see here. Should be pretty good here. I'm gonna, I don't really know what this worker swarm here is. Really, I'm not sure what he's doing with it. But yeah, we can take the city, and then like obviously we're not going to waste turns killing workers until we need to. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and send it back.